So you're welcome to the hottest, to the freshest, to the red carpet show today. And I'm going to give you such a ride today. So all you have to do is just make sure you're glued to this channel. Well, you want to know what's happening on the show, right? Well, this is what is coming up on today's show.
Adina holds her first concert, The Amplified, at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel. Kwame hosts guests to an album release party for his 5-star album at the head office of Ecobank. Rapper Okyeame Kwame holds the Hepatitis B screening and a health walk.
It was really amplified at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel with Adina getting on stage with the support from everybody that she's ever had a collaboration with. Her first ever concert, The Amplified, and it was really awesome at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel.
On Saturday night, it was all glitz and glamour at the Movenpick Ambassadorial Hotel when Adina hosted her first concert titled The Amplified. Patrons who came in their numbers were super excited because they saw the likes of Sakode, Stoneboy, Kwame, and they were all on stage with Adina to perform the songs that they collaborated with her.
Her first time. What do you make of the event?
So far, the energy from the crowd is amazing. Adina is killing it. I'm so proud of it. More of this to come, bigger venues worldwide. You know, love Adina.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The show said, "Want to hear my verse?" Makuma Honestly, I had no idea. I was told by Chief this around 5 p.m.
Wow.
So me na me wo krom na. Me say dey fa. What's that there no? Me be do yes as be tie me yakakra. O bompa o. On sa migraine na e start ya o. It's na me here line no. But Charlie Adina the on him said, look, we have one of the most beautiful songs, like I said. Yo, that song is just beautiful, you know, so I had to come around. I'm grateful I'm here to support. For your love me, I don't waste time. So I know everybody hit down. Sweet girl, fine girl, I'm fine, and then you need to make up. Leave you, yeah, girl, you like you. I do, yeah, I do like you. Find out you for those days, I'm fine. It's not the truth, anybody, yeah, wow.
Was also on stage, and of course it's all about supporting Adina. Kwame, this is Adina's first event, and of course you were on stage there. What do you make of the initiative?
This is great. Like, this is amazing, and I mean, we know Adina, she's a queen, and this is like a queen like kind of thing. Something that's deserving of Adina, because she's done well for the industry, and this is beautiful. I love the fact that we came out in our numbers to support her. I mean, including we the artists ourselves. This has been beautiful. I've been backstage and I've experienced everybody coming in and going out just in support for Adina. And I think this whole thing was just beautiful. I'm happy for him. Sorry for her.
Amazing. If we encourage more of this, look, we would begin to respect artistry. We will begin to respect. Sometimes shows like this make you revisit the songs. You know, sometimes it gets back to promote old songs you haven't heard in a while. I love it. I love the initiative. I can't wait for Amplified version 2 or whatever they were going to call it. But I think this should be here to stay. It's also going to make the competition like really, really tight, really tough, because I'm getting ready for Sergeant Force Night. And so now me being here is like I'm all energized for it. Yeah, so it's great. I think we should encourage it. Adina, kudos to you and your team. Do this again. I can't wait to perform this song over and over again. The last time we met at rehearsal, we said we have a song, we didn't release it. And we listened to it and we realized, no, this is the time. So we probably might just release something for the next show. So wait for it.
Listen, it doesn't even look like it's her first concert. That woman looks like she's been on stage she's been doing her own concert for 100 years. And she's only like so young. I think it was amazing. I'm highly elated. I'm pleased. I'm amazed. I'm hopeful that women are really going to change the game, and we're doing just that. And I just want to tell her kudos. I'm really proud of her. Sitting there, and for a very long time, but in recent times, seeing that women are holding our own concerts, that gives me every single hope.
The legend Reggie Rockstone here, of course, he came here to support Adina, and well, this is Adina's first initiative, and for me, I feel that the female musicians are really pushing so hard. What do you make of this in general?
It was amazing. I knew it was going to be amazing. She made my clothes, my wife's clothes, and all my children are here. We are Adina fans.
Definitely an annually event, yearly. Yeah, definitely no monthly. Sure. It wasn't easy.
And in all, were you able to perform all your songs on stage?
Not all my songs. So I still have songs I didn't do, but I was able to perform all the songs that we planned. Yeah.
I know sometimes, you know, you have songs back then. You go on stage and you forget the lyrics. Did you experience that?
A little bit, because I was looking at one of my friends, and but it was like a line. It was really small.
Okay, but in everything, how do you feel? I mean, Becca is here to also support.
Yes, I feel so loved. I'm so grateful for everybody that took time out to come and see the show. I'm just happy. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Well, it should tell you that it was really a euphoria that was being created, and the excitement was just off the hook. But on the same day, at the headquarters of the EcoBank head office, King Promise was also throwing a party for his 5-star album launch, and the party was just awesome. It was very intimate. The people who came, they really came to support him, and it was just a beautiful thing.
King Promise made sure that everybody who was at the head office of EcoBank had more than enough of him musically. He threw a party to his album release, the 5-star album, and you should have just been there. In True Living Pictures, it was a beautiful night. His guests turned up in their numbers to support what he was doing, and also to make sure that they showed him that they love the 5-star album. As usual, I was there with my camera and we got all the exclusives for you, not forgetting the excitement too.
This new album, 5-star, is very special to me. Like you said, it took me 3 years to get it together. After I was promised, we had to take our time because that album was like wonders. You know, from going from the most streamed Ghanaian album of all time, there was no way we were going to rush the next one. This one came from a very special place. We made it whilst, you know, we were in COVID, and I finished it right when we came out of COVID. And yeah, you can tell the growth in the sound and the person, you know. I told you earlier, the things that I said on the old album that I'm not saying this time, there are things I'm saying now that I couldn't say before. Like, I was telling you, like now, this album was last I can speak on money, you know what I'm saying?
You've loved every single track you've heard on this 5-star album by Kim Promise.
Great album, great music. Kim Promise is always promising, and he doesn't fail us.
Promising indeed. Well, this year has been very good for Ghanaian music around the globe. This year has been very good for Ghanaian music around the globe. You have been globetrotting. You have been everywhere. Tell me some of the things you hear about the Ghanaian music when you travel outside.
It's not just Ghanaian music, but it's African music. You know, this whole Afro-pop, it's really rocking. It's a new genre, and it's all over the world. And I'm very proud of Africans, and also proud of Ghanaians, that there's been the hip life, the high life, but you know, this is another generation, and they've taken it to another level, and I'm very proud of them, especially the likes of Sarkodie, Kim Promise, and R2Bs, and all these new kids, even Kweku the Traveler, Black Sharif. You know, I feel like our music is moving very well, so big up to all of them.
We normally see you out where there's politics and there's a lot of talk, but this is Kim Promise. Is it for the love of music, or is it for the love of Kim Promise that you're out here?
Both. For the love of music, the love of Ghanaian talent, the love of Kim Promise. And he's one young man who followed his career keenly, and I see that, you know, like his name, he's showing a lot of promise, and he's one of those who, you know, has been very determined, very, you know, consistent. He's stayed away from scandals, and, you know, he's carried himself very well. And I thought that, you know, when he reached out to me to come support him tonight, why not? I mean, we are all young people, and we should be there for each other. And sometimes it's also good to show your human side, that it's not all about hardcore politics. I mean, we all love music. I mean, without music, how will we relax? How will we reflect? I mean, some of the great ideas that I even get from my constituency, the projects I do, it comes to me when I'm relaxing, listening to good music.
So you're having good fun?
Yeah, right.
I know that you love a lot of our talent. Tell me, which of Kim Promise's song has been your favorite ever since you got to know him?
I love CCTV. I think that was the first one I heard. And I love the one he did with Sark. And there's another one I keep humming, but I don't know what the title is.
How you doing? Everything good, brother. Now I have seen, well, it's always been there. Your love for supporting, I mean, your younger brothers and sisters is immense. How much energy does it take away from you?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's the best feeling ever.
Because I just saw you from the Adina concert, and you're here.
Yes.
That should be something.
Yes, I enjoy it. It's
well, great album. But tell me, how's the turnout been for you like? Was this what you expected?
Bro, I just wanted to have a good time with my friends, some fans, and family. I'm so thankful people turn up like this, bro. I'm so thankful people turn up like this, bro. The turn up is crazy. It's like a concert.
Well, what is the direction for this album?
Bro, African music right now is a strong contender for like a global strong genre. Do you know what I mean? And I want to play my part as a Ghanaian to represent my people at the forefront of that. So this music for everybody, regardless your language, regardless if you understand what I'm saying. You can groove, you can dance, you can feel it. Do you know what I mean? So the agenda is global domination.
So the 5-star album is on all digital play stores. Now you can download, you can listen, and you can enjoy Kim Promise on the 5-star album. Well, let's go to the Silver Star Towers, where Kwame had the 12th edition of the Hepatitis B screening. So, you know, World Hepatitis B celebration day is on the 28th, but he decided to have it on the 23rd. The walk was awesome, the aerobics was beautiful, and the screening just was on point.
For 12 years now, rapper Okyeame Kwame, popularly known as the Rap Doctor, has been holding the Hepatitis B screening, and more often than not, he preluded it with a health walk. This year, the health walk started from the Silver Star Towers through 37 and then Aviation Center back to Silver Star Towers, and it was just fun. Back at the Silver Star Towers, the aerobics kicked off, and talking to George, the gym instructor, he thinks Okyeame Kwame should be doing this every month.
Yes, very well. You know, exercise. If exercise were to be a pill, it should have been the most prescribed medication in the world. So things like this, I think it should be kept once every month to instigate the public about the awareness of good health.
So, are you trying to tell Okyeame Kwame to do this every month? This walk or the health screener?
Yes, like I told you, if exercise were to be a pill, it would have been the most prescribed medication in the world. So something like this should be kept once every month. I support it.
Okyeame Kwame, do you hear it? You're supposed to be focusing on.
Kill me.
The what?
The tie they kill me.
So what you want to do? You want borrow him?
I get that.
Okay. Well, I don't know. 52 minutes, 37 seconds on the street, walking and running.
Yeah.
How does it feel like?
I made it here first. I was the first person to get here. In fact,
I don't have you on camera.
Every other person was.
You know I have you on camera, right? You know I have you on camera.
The Tana tire or the Tana was fast.
You know I have you on camera. But how's it feeling like going?
Man, it feels great. I mean, I'm one person who is into fitness, and so this is more like something I want to be a part of. And the fact that there's a health benefit to it, the fact that it's also for a good cause, you know, because all this is not just we walking and that's it, but we're here to also create awareness on hepatitis B. I Okyeame Kwame for the past 12 years has been doing this. A lot of effort has gone into it, and so it's important that we all show love and make sure that people get to know what hepatitis B is and what we can do about it.
Have you had your screening?
Yes, I did. When I joined Okyeame Kwame 4 years ago, I was actually motivated to do it. I'm sure a lot of people don't really know what this is, and sometimes we have to make people understand that it is not as joke as we say it. People don't really take it serious. But for this, in the past 12 years, I'm sure lots and lots of lives, have been, impacted one way or the other. And so it's good. It feels really good to be here, and it feels good to also get the screening. A lot of people are doing it, and I mean, it's a good thing.
Let's go! Everyone, let's go! Move it up! 1, 2, 3,
So the screening started, and I made sure I had to go to every table to find out what they were doing there. Alvin, who was the leader for the medical team from Lancet Laboratory, just summarized everything up for me.
I know that. I've gone through all the tables to find out what they are doing. But in summary, I know we're having the screening and the vaccination. Exactly what goes on in there?
Well, basically, first of all, we are here to just screen the people that took part in this exercise. What we are doing is screening them for hepatitis B specifically. And so once they are negative, we encourage them to do the vaccination. You can see the vaccination team is also here. And then, of course, once you are vaccinated, then you are protected against the disease. Now, the serious thing is prevalence rate in Ghana is about 12.3%. And majority of the people who are living with hepatitis B are not even aware that they are living with it. About nearly 2 out of 3 people all over the world have it and don't even know it.
Ofosu, the administrative manager for Excelsior Global, who were part of supporting the OK Foundation for the health screening and the walk, told us why they've deemed it necessary to be part of this.
When we heard Okyeame Kwame doing this hepatitis B thing, we said, okay, now let's support Okyeame Kwame with this, because as part of our business, we supply some of these things to most of the labs. Yes.
The rap doctor told us why the theme for this year, and also why he wouldn't wait for the 28th of July, which happens to be the World Hepatitis Day, but rather holds the walk and the screening on the 23rd of July.
The 28th of July, why choose to do this on the 23rd?
I did this on the 23rd because the Ghana Hepatitis Alliance, we are organizing a meeting to have a conversation about the hepatitis, to see where we are. This year, the main idea is to evaluate what we have been doing for the past 15 years and see what we can do. Our key goal for this year is that we are bringing hepatitis treatment closer to the communities. And therefore, two of the areas that we've not looked at is listing hepatitis B medication on the national health insurance. You know, so those are the conversations we are going to have. To sit down with them to find out, okay, the people who import hepatitis medication, the ones who do it here, as against government, national health insurance, can we have a conversation so that patients will be able to afford the drugs? And that is our focus for this year. That's why on the 28th we'll be doing that. That's why I chose to celebrate it a weekend before, so that I will not miss this thing, because it's been ongoing for 12 years.
Now, how many people are you looking at giving the screening and vaccination to today?
Already, there are more than almost 300 people here by this time. So by 4 o'clock, I don't know, you know, so they keep coming and they keep going, you know, so we are ready. We always get ready for 1,000. So give and take 800, 600 people. But what we really hope for is that the amount of positives we record today will not be consistent with the 15%. We hope that it goes down. And yes.
Are you ready if you are to have more than 1,000 people? Are you ready to contain them if you are to have more than?
But even if we have 1,000, by the time we are done screening and vaccinating 1,000, it will be night. We don't screen in the night because professionalism is key here. Because you don't want to take another person's blood sample when it's dark, you know. So around 4:30 we will start closing because we don't want it to be dark here.
And that is how this roller coaster of a ride called the Red Carpet Show is coming to an end. Well, I'm sure you've had fun knowing what happened at the Movenpick Ambassador Hotel, knowing what happened with the Kim Promise 5-star party at the headquarters of Ecobank, and also getting to know how Kwame was able to screen all the people that he was able to screen for the hepatitis B awareness. Well, over here, many thanks going out to the whole production team. Well, Ike, Osei, Nat, Doreen, Fantino, and me. Yeah, and also you for doing the watching. Well, same time next week on this particular channel, you have to be part of the roller coaster I'm going to give you. It's still the hottest, still the freshest, still the Red Carpet Show. The name is Ibrahim Ben Bako, IB Ben Bako on social media, but the ladies love to call me IB.